Let's talk about something so many English learners feel. You can understand everything perfectly, but the moment you try to speak, you just freeze. We're going to dig into why that happens and how a super simple 5-minute secret can literally change everything for you.
Does this sound like you? You can binge watch a series in English, no problem. You can read an article and get it, but then when it's your turn to actually speak, the words they get stuck. It's an incredibly common and, let's be honest, frustrating place to be.
Well, believe it or not, this problem actually has a name. It's called the English speaking trap. It's basically this huge gap between all the English you know in your head and the actual physical skill of speaking it. But hey, the good news? You are not stuck there forever. There is a way out, and it's surprisingly powerful.
And that way out, that solution, it's a technique called shadowing. Now, it might sound a little weird or mysterious, but trust me, it's one of the most direct ways to get your brain and your mouth to finally start working together in English. All right, so what exactly is shadowing? Think of it this way. You're literally becoming an echo. You listen to a native speaker, and then you repeat what they say almost instantly. You're not just passively listening anymore. You are actively mimicking everything: the sounds, the melody, the whole vibe of the language.
Yeah, this quote right here, it just nails it. Shadowing is an active sport. You're switching from being a passive listener to an active doer. You're not just taking English in, you are physically pushing it out.
But you might be wondering, why does something so simple work so well? What's the magic here? Well, it's because shadowing is literally rewiring your brain and giving the muscles in your mouth a workout. Let's break down how it actually builds your speaking skills from the inside out. Okay, so shadowing gives you this awesome 3-in-1 benefit. First, it's like a gym workout for your mouth. You're training those muscles to make all those tricky English sounds. At the exact same time, you're carving these new pathways in your brain, making English sentence patterns feel way more automatic. And the result? Bam! You're improving your speaking, listening, and pronunciation all at the same time.
Now, this is super, super important to remember. The goal here is progress, not perfection. Seriously, it's not about getting every single word perfect. It's about getting comfortable with the feeling of speaking English. Just the act of trying. That's where the real change happens.
I really want you to let this next idea sink in. Every single time you mess up a word or the rhythm feels off, that's not a failure. That is your brain literally flagging a weak spot and saying, hey, let's work on this. Mistakes are basically the signposts that show you you're on the right path.
Okay, so you're ready to break out of that trap, right? You get the why behind it. So now let's get into the how with a simple action plan you can literally start using today. And the method? It could not be simpler. You just find some audio of a native speaker, listen to one short sentence, hit pause, then say it out loud. And here's the key. Don't just say the words. Try to copy the music of the sentence, the rhythm, the ups and downs. That's it. That's the whole exercise.
So, what's the real secret to making this stick? It's one word: consistency. Look, studying for a whole hour once a week, it's okay, but it doesn't have nearly the same punch as doing just 5 minutes every single day. It's that daily habit that builds the muscle memory and really rewires your brain for fluent speaking.
You know, a really fantastic way to start is to pick sentences that actually make you feel good. When you use positive affirmations for your shadowing practice, you're doing two things at once. You're training your English and you're building up your confidence. It's a total win-win. Let's check out a few examples. Just imagine starting your day by repeating this out loud. You're not only practicing your pronunciation, you're programming your brain to believe that it's okay to be a learner. That's a powerful combo. Or how about this one? Saying this over and over again really helps you internalize that idea that this is a journey, you know? It's not a race. Every single word you speak is a small win, and it's all moving you forward. Or maybe this one's for you. When you shadow a sentence like this, you are actively changing how you think about mistakes. They stop being this scary thing to avoid, and instead, they become your greatest teachers. Okay, look, if there is only one thing you remember from all of this, please let it be this. You must speak the words out loud. Whispering doesn't work. Thinking them in your head doesn't work. Your mouth, your tongue, your lips, they need the physical practice. I know, it's going to feel weird at first, but that weird feeling, that is the feeling of growth.
So I want you to think about it for a second. What could just 5 minutes a day actually unlock for you? A better job? New friendships with people from all over? The confidence to just book a ticket and go anywhere? All that potential is just waiting for you, and it all starts with that one sentence you decide to speak out loud today.